how to create social media content on your childcare business's Facebook page that does not suck. That is the topic of today's marketing training. If you're new here, my name is Christina Rizakos. I am a childcare business marketing expert, an early childhood educator by trade. I ran my own childcare business for over 16 years, and now I help other childcare business owners with their marketing needs. And in today's training, I want to talk a little bit about social media and creating content that doesn't suck, content that really matters, content that adds value, that engages, that entertains, but most importantly, content that attracts more local moms and dads, okay? So if you're anything like, the clients that I work inside my marketing agency, you're probably going to say, I don't know what to post about, or I don't have time to be posting online, or how many times do I have to post? What times do I have to post? I don't know how to create images. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't want to do videos, right? I hear a lot of these things from clients that I work with inside my marketing agency. And one of the things that I also see is that when I'm doing audits on their social media platforms, I see that when they do post, it's just random things. It's just all about, Taco Tuesday and that's it. Or spammy posts, asking clients to call and book a tour, and that's the only thing you see. Or I see posts that, for example, they'll post something 1 month and then 2-3 months go by and nothing, and then all of a sudden there's another post. And that does not work. Social media is a great tool that you can leverage for free, I might add, that can get the word out on your program. Now, creating content on your social media platform is something that you have to get real good at doing. It's something that will become easier as, the more you do it as time goes on, but it should not be the only strategy you have in order to market your childcare business. Why? Because you might be spending hours on, social media, trying to create content, post all sorts of things, but the algorithm does not favor organic content, which means that even if you're creating content 5 days a week or 20 times a week, or you're posting 5 times a day, it doesn't really matter, because only I think 4 or 5% of people that follow you on social media actually see what you post about. So we can't rely only on social media, content and posting online on Facebook or Instagram to market our programs, but it is an important part of a marketing strategy, okay? And what you post does matter, and I'm going to share with you why it matters, and I'm also going to share with you how to create content that doesn't suck. So here we go. The first reason is that social media content does matter in your marketing strategy, because people love to check you out online, right? So the first time someone hears about your business, they're going to go on Google and they're going to type up your daycare's name, right? And they're going to read the reviews on Google My Business, maybe on Yelp. They're going to go on your website if you have that up and running, and then they're going to go on social media and they're going to type up the name of your daycare, right? And if your name pops up on the search, they're going to click on your page. Now, if you haven't been posting in the last 2 years, they're going to think that you're probably closed, that you're not really into, social media. Maybe they're going to think that, okay, well, is this a real business? I mean, she hasn't posted in 2 years. What's going on here, right? And that could weird a lot of parents out. The other reason you want to be creating content that matters is that if someone does land on your social media page, let's say they do a search and they find you and you're local to them, and they go on your social media platform and you're posting things that make no sense. So you're posting pictures of dogs and animals, or pictures of kids doing arts and crafts, but there's nothing else. There's nothing else that's valuable. There's nothing about you, your program. There's no videos. There's nothing. It really is just generic content and information. Then again, you're going to repel a lot of clients from booking a tour with you. So social media does matter, and what you post does matter. Now, what also matters is knowing how to leverage social media and content the right way. And the way you do that is by creating content that adds value, that establishes you as the authority in childcare, that grows the know, like, and trust factor, but that also attracts more of the right local mom and dad to stay connected with you, to read your posts, to go on your website, and eventually book a tour with you, okay? And you do that by having a clear strategy in place when you're creating content for your business page. So we're not just randomly showing up online during our lunch break and just posting anything and then going back to work, okay? So you need to treat social media like a task that needs to be done inside your marketing strategy. Again, it's not the only thing you should be doing, it's just a part of the puzzle, okay? So how to create content that doesn't suck? Well, number one, you need to have intent before you click the publish button, okay? You need to really think about what you have coming up ahead in the month or so, and think about, okay, what types of things do I want to share about? What am I doing with the kids? What is the staff doing with the kids? What are we exploring this month? Do we have any special events, field trips, open houses? What can I share about my business or our curriculum that is different from other local competitors? What can I share about myself as the business owner that is going to encourage a mom and dad to book a tour with me, or that is going to make sure that I connect, like my message connects with more local moms and dads? Like, how can I allow them to get to know me a little bit better, okay? And there's a few things you can do. You can create like a fancy planner if you want to, and just put like random topics and things you want to post about. Like, this can be as simple as you want it or as complicated as you want it. For myself, inside my marketing agency, we schedule content out for the month. So I went on canva.com, I created a very basic content calendar, and I know that every Monday, for example, we share a parent review or testimonial. Every Wednesday, we talk more about the program and really showcase why, this specific client's business is unique and different, and how it fills in the gap, right? So there's things like that you can do that is going to make creating content so much simpler, right? So figure out, number one, how many times you want to be posting online. I say 2 to 3 times is more than enough. And the second thing you want to figure out is, okay, what do I want to be posting about? Like, what types of things am I sharing? Is it inspirational things? Am I Christian-based daycare? Am I posting more, scripture and religious things? Am I posting more about my Reggio Emilia approach or our Montessori approach, right? You have to figure that out first, because once you do that, then creating content becomes so much easier because you have a plan. You know exactly where you're headed, okay? So this is simple. You would just set out a day or two in your month, and you would think ahead, the next 3 to 4 weeks, for example, and you would think, okay, what am I posting about every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday? And then once you do that, once you know the themes and the topics, right, and you've scheduled them in your calendar, then you sit in front of your computer, you open up a Google document, and you just start writing, okay? So for example, if, let's say every Monday you want to post about, you want to share something of value, you want to post about, parenting tips, for example, right? So you can just plug that in. You can say, Monday, June 20th, we're going to be posting about, parenting tips. Wednesday, we're going to share a review and testimonial, and Friday, we're going to share something that the kids did, and we're going to write a little bit about the activity and the objective and what types of skills we worked on, right? So again, real simple, real easy. Now, it does take time, but this is not difficult. It just takes time and really just thinking ahead and thinking about what can you share to add value, to engage, to entertain, to make sure that you are increasing the know, like, and trust factor, and most importantly, attracting more local moms and dads that fit your ideal client avatar, that fit that client that you want to serve in your business. So creating content on social media, once you figure out, your 3 to 4 unique cells, and you figure out some type of calendar that works for you, then it really is just a matter of you actually just sitting down in front of your desktop for maybe a day or two in the month, and just planning out the content for the entire month, and then going on your Facebook business page, clicking on publishing tools, and then just uploading all this content on your platforms, and then just scheduling it in, and then just forgetting about it. It's as simple as that. Now, I said it's simple. Doesn't mean it's easy. It doesn't mean everyone's going to do it. In fact, most childcare business owners don't do it because they think that it's a waste of time. And it is not. If you're going to be leveraging social media, and especially if you're not paying for ads, and this is the only way you think you want to market your program, by creating content, then you have to get real strategic, intentional, and you have to have the discipline it takes to sit in front of your laptop on the day you decided you're going to batch out this content, create the content, create the images that go with it, and then just schedule it in. It's as simple as that. So I hope this training helped. Let me know in the comments if it did, and make sure you check out the useful links I posted underneath this training. See you guys in a few days.